Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Rachel and I like to help people find a sense of calm. I created this channel to share tips and tools for mental health and well-being and voice techniques for meditation and healing. Today I just want to talk a little bit more about self-care. A few people asked me questions following the last video I did about self-care. So I just want to start with the basics. There are some things which we really have a responsibility to make sure that we do every day. And starting with what we put in our body. So food, fruit and vegetables, fresh fruit and vegetables, especially green leafy vegetables, are very, very healing and very, very good for the body, very alkalizing. And you may think to yourself, what's this got to do with mental health? But it's got everything to do with mental health. Because if you're living on a lot of processed food and carbohydrates, they will take you up and give you a little bit of a sugar high, but then afterwards they dump you and you just feel drained and horrible. Whereas fruit sugar is 100% bioavailable to the body. The body doesn't have to work at all to use it. And it's also the most healing food on the planet, fruit. So if you can try and get fruit into your diet, it's very healing. The same with water. Remember to hydrate. I've done a video all about hydration, but very, very important to put water, good quality water, ideally filtered, into your body. Not so much the bottled water, because that's been sitting in plastic bottles, so the quality is compromised. But just filtered tap water is a good step in the right direction. And then another basic in self-care is fresh air and exercise. Ideally that means in nature. Just half an hour of fresh air outside will make all the difference to your sense of well-being. Exercise, it doesn't have to be, making yourself sweat and, really strong exercise. Just a walk, a good walk in fresh air, maybe, try and get your heart going a little bit and your lungs going a little bit. But just, our body is, as I've said before, a large percentage of water. The thing with water, it will just sit in the same place and become stagnant. When you move your body and exercise, you make the water in your body move round. You stop things from being able to sit and go stagnant and get stuck. And then, ideally every day as well, try and think in terms of doing something creative that you ideally, again, enjoy doing. Because if you're doing something creative that you enjoy doing, you'll engage with it and it will bring you powerfully into the here and the now, which is where you want to be. You want to be here now. Because after all, when we're not here now, that means we're stuck in our head. We're either worrying about the past or going over the past, why did I do that, all this type of stuff, or worrying about the future, trying to plan the future. But actually, if we take good care of the present and look after today in the here and now, then tomorrow should take care of itself, all on its own. So I'm going to share with you a little quite powerful meditation that's based on visualization before we make our sounds for today. So to do this, you need to sit quietly, or you can lay down somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. And then begin by just bringing yourself into the here and the now. You can do that by using your breath and by actively listening to the sounds around you. And then when you find yourself settled into your space, begin to become aware of of your solar plexus. So right in the middle of your body, the mystics say that's where the seat of our soul is. And they say that there is a little flame the size of a thumb that sits at our solar plexus. And the word solar links into the sun. It's our inner sun. So it can be very powerful while you're laying there to imagine a connection between your own solar plexus, your own inner sun, to the sun in the sky, and also to the molten core at the centre of the earth. So we have these two huge balls of fire and energy that we can connect to, both kind of imagining it upwardly and down into the centre of the earth, and anchor our own solar plexus between those sources of heat and fire and energy. And that can be very powerful, just to sit with that for a few minutes, imagining that connection. So try that at some point today. So the sounds we're going to make today, I'm going to introduce to you the seed sounds. So these are the sounds for each chakra. So the chakras are spinning energy centres. You can look them up, the chakras, online, chakras, chakras. And today I'm going to begin by introducing the sound for the base chakra. It's called a seed sound. And the sound for the base chakra is lung, lung. So it's neither lung, as in our lungs, nor lang, that's somewhere in between, lung, lung. And again, when you make the sound, if you can, try and nasalise, because that makes the sound more powerful. So I'm going to demonstrate the sound for you now. It goes like this. Long, 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 long. So it's lung, and just try and get the nasalisation. Yeah, these sounds take practice to create the kind of the vibration that you're hearing in my sounds. Yeah, I've been practicing these sounds for a long time. But just, don't judge yourself. Just have a go. Lung, lung. And we'll make the sound 3 times all together. Lung, 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 lung. Long, 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 long. Long, 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 long. So there you have the seed sound for the base chakra. So the base chakra is all about feeling safe here in the world. It's about your connection to the earth. The colour that would go with the base chakra is red. So if you wanted to visualise the colour red while you were making the sound, that would make the exercise still more powerful. So I hope you found a sense of calm here with me this morning. you will notice that we're back here on this beautiful lake. Yesterday I was very, very lucky. I spoke to the chairman of the fishing club here, and he has given me his blessing to be here, provided I don't cause any problems. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're safe to be here for a little while, provided it doesn't get too busy. If it does get too busy, I'll go somewhere else on that day. So try and take with you something of the sense of calm that you found here this morning with you through your day. Remember to pause. At various points during your day, pause and check in with yourself. Are you here now? Or are you somewhere completely different in your head, worrying or planning or, so often we do that over and over and over again, and it's exactly the same thought patterns, exactly the same stuff going on up here. It can be like a cesspit, like just rubbish. So if we can create a pause and bring ourselves out of our head and into our body, then that is very helpful for us to find a sense of calm and some peace of mind. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and write me a comment. I would love to know something about you and how you're getting on making the sounds. If you could subscribe, that would be great. But yeah, I really want to try and engage with the people, you guys who are here with me. So thank you very much for being here. It's a real honour to have you here with me. I feel a lot of gratitude for anybody that is here with me making these sounds. I will be back very soon. Take good care of yourself. Remember, self-care is a priority. Absolute priority, not a luxury. Every day, some self-care. And on those lines, a drink of water would be good now if you've made some sounds. Okay, thanks again for joining me. I'll be back very soon. Bye bye for now.